Welcome, y'all.
Hi, welcome to Everyone Wants 100%. I'm your girl, Shawanda, on the ones and the twos.
I was waiting for the AKAs. No, we're done. That's it.
We're done.
And I am her co-host, Jaleesa. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
How's everyone's work week going? Life going? It's Monday, of course. So it's like, at first I always thought Monday was the worst part of the week until I started taking Mondays off.
But hold on. Hi, Mike B.
Oh, shit.
Hi, guys. I thought I was getting a day off.
We can't forget. But I forgot. I'm sorry, friend.
I thought I was getting a day off. I was okay with it.
Oh, wow. Not her trying to sit back in the back and not have to talk the whole show. Wow, Mike B.
No, because I would have needed some kind of interjection on this outline. Mike B, tell us about this. So, yes, but after I started taking Mondays off, I realized that Monday is actually a good day.
It is, because everyone's at work. So if you need to run to the store, you need to do your little grocery shopping, the stores are empty. But TJ Maxx always seems to have a line. Doesn't matter the day of the week, the time. I don't know something about TJ Maxx.
And Delantre. Dollar Tree, for those who don't know what Delantre is. That is Dollar Tree.
Delantre, there's Target, Delantre. What other department stores that we make sound really French and
fancy and it's not? I just know those two.
Okay.
But yeah, I really do enjoy having Mondays off. So I'm gonna give that recommendation to you. You. Oh wait, damn.
What?
That's another Diddy reference.
Oh, man. Every time.
Can't
help myself.
No, because I'm not the diddler. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on. So, welcome to Everyone Wants 100%, where we give you the real tea behind the salon industry. We're going to go ahead and start off with our first segment, which is Salon Etiquette 101. And in this segment, we're getting you all the way together, and we're giving you the do's and the don'ts of the salon industry. So, this episode is about...
Well, Tangled Tales.
Yeah, our Tangled Tales times 2, because we already did one. So this is the revamp or 2.0 version of it. So
we like this segment, right?
Salon Etiquette 101.
Oh no. I like Tangled Tales as a show.
Yes.
It is a segment in the show, but to do a whole episode is cool because everybody likes reviews, and I think giving feedback is fun.
Speaking of reviews, I'll let you guys know at the end of this episode.
Oh, of course. What? I want to know now.
Oh, we have our own reviews.
Oh, yes. Let them know.
Help. Not Yelp. So in our Help Not Yelp, you are 1000% open to leaving your vocal reviews as well as text message. You can call us and leave us a voicemail and just tell us about your experience as a hairstylist, lash artist. If you experience clients that are not that great, or if you want some advice on things, you can call us and you can text us. We're like your friends, and just get our opinions on it. And of course, it will remain anonymous. So if you're worried about, oh my God, the girl who I did that silk press for, she gonna know it was me. No, she not. We got a Dakota. We got some real high tech stuff that we use.
I can just imagine how it's gonna sound like those decoding voices from those shows.
Yes, it's going to sound exactly like the ones on TikTok.
Okay.
We're going to change the voice and we're going to make sure that you remain anonymous unless you want to be known and you about that life. But yes, so in our Salon Etiquette 101, we are talking about how Mike B always talks about how the distress she received when she was left underneath the dryer. So
yes,
we do have a Instagram reel that we all watch.
By the way, I don't believe is real.
Really?
I don't. I just feel like people are doing things for clout now and just to be trendy and just so it can be funny and something else to give hairstylists a bad name. So I don't believe that this is real. But in this particular TikTok or Instagram post, whatever, the girl was left under the dryer and called the hairstylist and had her on speaker while recording herself at the same time. Like, I just feel like it's the ploy. It's the whole production behind her. Right. And she said that she was waiting for her to come back. And she's like, where'd you go? And she was like, oh, girl, she was sleepy. She was sounding sleepy, the stylist. And yeah, she was at home taking a nap. And she was like, I'm going to be right there, girl. I'm going to come right back. She's like, I don't even want my appointment anymore. Huh? Who says that? Because I'm going to need you to get up and come back so you can I can get my hair done.
I mean, a lot of the girlies are DIY girlies.
I know, but if you come to the salon for an appointment, you clearly need your hair done for a reason.
Now, I've had this happen to me before, not being left underneath the dryer, but I went to the Dominicans. I got a wash and set. I'm sitting underneath the dryer with the rollers. I'm almost done. 5-0 busting dough.
What?
Like 20 of them.
Oh my goodness.
Run in the salon, break the basement door down. Apparently, they had an illegal gambling spot.
See, this is too much. This is too much.
The hair salon.
Wow.
And the cops came. They was asking everybody for their information. And I was just like, okay, girl, what do? Do you sit and wait and see if she about to get arrested? Or do you let her blow out your roots so you can go?
I hope you definitely left with them rollers in.
Oh, no, I took the rollers out.
Oh, wow. I would have left with the rollers.
I took the rollers out and I went to the next salon. And then 2 weeks later, she was still there. She didn't even get arrested.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, I still went back because Maribel, they will give you the best blowout that you could think of. Moving on.
No, we got to big up Maribel. This was Maribel?
This was Maribel.
That's wild because, you know, they was known. Because they
Maribel was like a whole chain situation to me.
Now.
Once you got more than 2 locations, it's like, okay, you doing something.
Well, I do remember that there used to be a line on Sunday mornings going down the block for the girlies that needed their hair washed and said they had to take a number or something, right?
Yes. So for those of you who don't know, if you're not from the New York, Brooklyn area, there is a famous Dominican salon that everybody goes to get washing sets. Like, it's the best.
Yeah, apparently your hair used to be just like
flowing
and growing.
Oh my gosh. But they definitely they knew how to blow a girl out. And I know that if you did go there early in the morning, you did have to write your name down in the book next to the number, put what service you're there for, and then wait for them to call you.
Wow. Back in the day, the good old days.
There's nothing good about those days. I like the appointments.
I like those days. There was no stress. There was nothing. You knew if you showed up, you were getting seen. That's
really? I mean, because homegirl made an appointment, came, and she knew when she showed up, she was going to get seen, and she got left.
Right.
She got left. And you know what?
Well, that's definitely a don't, if we want to say. As a hairstylist, you shouldn't be leaving your clients under the dryer. I could say, like, obviously, when we're multitasking, I know a lot of times.
Put that out there.
Clients, they are very much anxious. Like, they be like, okay. And I know when a client is over it because they'll put the hood up, they'll step forward, and I'll be like, all right, I get it.
Your leg is up.
I see you. I'm coming for you.
I see you seeing me.
Dryer off.
They can get a big. No, I don't think they turn the dryer off.
Oh, I have.
The dryer. You turned the dryer off before?
I turned it off. Like,
you serious?
I'm ready.
And then as soon as I go underneath your braids, you still wet. Get your ass back underneath that goddamn dryer.
I don't mind.
I'm ready. She's on someone else. I don't like it.
Right. Not giving us the ability to make our coin, to maximize on time and profit.
Yes, you got to have a little patience and read the room. Like, you know, if you see us busy,
y'all are not about to switch this around to
what you mean?
Client etiquette 101.
It is.
It is.
No, the lady left her and went home and took a nap.
Well,
which was wrong, and we know it's wrong because we would never go. I don't care how close you live. Why you going home and taking a nap?
She was tired. She was hanging out last night.
You know what? You go in the break room and you do that.
But I think she honestly forgot that the client was there.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she said I forgot.
If this was real, but that's what she said.
This wasn't real. It wasn't.
But you don't do a sweep before you leave? Well, she probably had a sweep.
She said she dozed off and totally forgot that she even had a client there.
Mm-hmm.
She said, girl, I totally forgot you was there. I'm coming right back.
Moving on.
We're going to doobie this up. We are going to doobie this up. So we are going to move into the reason why we're here, the prime time, our Tangled Tales segment. And in this segment, we are detangling the mess. We'll be reading and sharing some of the craziest reviews, personal and social media stories, and giving our feedback on the tea. So Fenty Fail is what we're going to call this. The young lady... Listen, Navy, don't come for me because y'all know I like Rihanna. But anyway, Fenty Fail is what we're going to call this. So a young lady went into the Fenty salon that is based in London, and she received a silk press that was not so silky. And in the background of this, we had. Go ahead, friend.
No, so I saw.
What do you call him?
What
do we call him?
Oh, well, Los.
Los is our engineer.
Yes. But I just feel like when we had the episode last time and we were discussing my 3.5 star review, he wanted to chime in and say we needed to cut that out a little bit because 3.5 stars is okay. And now we're talking about Fenty fail. SAIL, because she failed at doing that silk press.
She did.
And he made a comment to say that the negative reviews is good because you're selling a product all the way in London.
No, so his words verbatim were, "That's dope that a brand like Fenty could be so big and people can still review them. It doesn't matter what the review is, right?"
Yeah, it doesn't.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, so elaborate on that.
Please.
No, I mean, you're going to get bad reviews. It just needs some room for improvement. And, but being Rihanna, that was from, where's she from?
Barbados.
Not quite like that, but yeah.
Excuse his Caribbean accent.
From Baltimore.
Baltimore, Barbados.
Yes.
But coming from Barbados, I'm sure, how many people they have on the island of Barbados?
Okay,
plenty.
So can I just say...
Like America?
Let me Google it.
Yeah.
No. Wait, what you asked? What you want to know?
What's the population of Barbados?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm saying you make out of Barbados, you come to America, you become an artist, and then you have
282,514.
Right, and we got 600,000 in Baltimore, so that's some perspective.
So what you're saying is this small time girl, she came from a little world, and she went onto the midnight train, and now she blew up.
But I can say there's some reasons why.
Yeah.
One of them being that she is a little fair skinned, you know. They always get chose first if you want to talk about the islands. I mean,
colorism is a big thing in the Caribbean. It's a huge thing.
But what that got to do with the success of the brand?
I mean, because we're getting there. Okay. She was
it's a slow train. Chugga, 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 chugga. Okay, she's getting there.
Right, she's a little light skin.
It's a slow train. Just wait till she gets there.
And if you in talent, when you talk about singing, I don't know if I could say like she was the best singer on the island of Barbados. Yes or no? What, Los? Because we're talking about this little island. You brought it up. Let's go.
It don't matter. The fact that make it even better. That's all I'm saying. It makes it even better. Like when you have all the odds stacked against you and you can't sing, and now your product is being reviewed in London by somebody with 4C hair.
Negative review.
Oh, we should continue let the people know what the negative review was.
Yeah. So the review in itself was that we're gonna post this. We're gonna put a little insert caption picture on the side so you can see her hair. Her hair, as I mentioned, was not the silkiest of silks. It looked like, when your mother did your silk press. Yes.
Not my mama.
Oh wait, not your mama.
Not my mama.
I can't even say my mama neither. All right. So it looked like when you just went in the bathroom and took a shower after your silk press, and you're supposed to use a shower cap,
or you just blew out your hair with that little blow dry brush.
Yeah, that they be selling on the shop.
Yeah, it's giving that.
It was giving that. It was not straight. It was not moving.
It had product all in the front of her hairline.
All in the front.
Yeah. So,
and she said it didn't seem like anyone in the salon representing Fenty knew how to handle her hair. So her point was, this is a brand by a black woman. It's talks about diversity, and in their salon, they didn't have anyone who could handle her hair.
So I'm curious to know what type of people were doing her hair.
It was a black girl that was doing her hair.
Okay, well,
it was.
Just wasn't okay.
That's the first check.
Okay, but clearly she wasn't educated enough in how to do her.
So I'm gonna kind of back up the stylist a little bit on this too, because as she continues to speak, she said in one of the phrases that she asked her, well, hey, why aren't you using like this specific brush or this specific flat iron on my roots?
Okay.
And the stylist said they didn't provide me with these things, so I can't use it. So can we safely say? Now, safe to say, can we say that I didn't get all the tools in my toolbox that I need in order for me to be successful?
And Rihanna, you're a black woman. How you don't know? Ursula's your whole hairstylist. So, hello, y'all should know exactly what we need.
Anna is not even there.
Correct.
What you mean?
But your brand represents you everywhere, which is why you have certain standards.
I mean, she's not there because people would like to.
You know what it is?
People always attack the celebrity attached to the brand. But in this case, I do have to say, it's not like she was in there working. It's not like she hand selected the people. But her team is supposed to represent the brand ideals and what the brand says it's about.
Thank you.
I got something to say.
Eat them up, Lisa, please.
Oh, wait, no, I don't think I was going that route, friend. I'm sorry. I was actually going along the route of, and if Rihanna was there, what was she going to do?
She might have.
What was she going to do?
She might
la. Oh, like, what she was going to do?
But that's what
I'm sure she would have rectified this situation or told somebody else to.
And in addition to that, there's an add-on, semicolon. So, the brand represents who she is, right? Everybody know who Fenty is. Everybody know. Even if she was there, she wouldn't have been able to do anything because she has what is that? 2C, 1A?
None of that matters. The fact that you trying to disassociate the brand owner from the brand is wild.
It is wild.
That's the whole thing right there, though.
It is wild.
When you establish a brand, it's for y'all to have a separate, you are.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
And then you have
Brooklyn.
You know what I mean? So it's a separation. You can't
There is none for me.
In your world.
So this is the problem. This is where I'm coming to. This is what's making me very hot right now. Because I don't get any separation when it comes to So Brooklyn.
Yeah,
at all.
That's going to happen in the next episode. We're going to talk about that.
He's like, you're not about to go in right now.
And in addition to that, it's the same thing.
That's not fair.
Well, I guess bigger corporations, because
I think when it's a celebrity, people will automatically just attack the celebrity, though.
No, we're gonna attack who owns the brand.
Right.
I mean, that's true.
We're gonna attack,
and it's the celebrity,
and she's black, and she's supposed to represent black women. So then,
which we are diverse. There's nothing but diversity.
It's not monolithic. That's the word.
Monolithic. Okay. Well, what?
And the hair ain't monolithic.
I mean, it's diverse. We all come in different shades, colors, hair textures.
We do.
So you gotta have the people there to be able to align with whatever is thrown at them.
Yeah.
Because anything is going to walk in the door.
Anything.
And you got to be able to tackle anything.
She also mentioned that they seemed frustrated with her hair type. Like she felt like they were angry at her for having her hair. And that's a horrible experience.
I don't think that that's what it is. I think she probably interpreted it that way. But it could be that the
girl gave her attitude.
But I would be mad too as a stylist. You come in here with all this thick hair and then I don't even have the tools that I need in order for me to be able to.
But not mad at me as the client.
Right. But it can come across that way. It can come across as me being mad at you. But I'm not. I'm frustrated because I know what this is going to look like and you about to be mad at me and it's not me. It's them.
Oh,
wow. Okay. So.
But when you work there, you are representing, just like you said, if I work somewhere, I'm
what if it was her first day?
Company. It don't matter.
Right.
I work there. You work
it doesn't
there.
matter.
You're representing the company.
It doesn't matter.
And you were hired to do a job, and so you should do the job. And if you felt like you didn't have the tools to do your job, you should have said that maybe before you had a client.
Yes, absolutely.
Your first day, you don't even know what a lunchroom is.
That's fine.
I'll be able to interact with this client.
That's fine.
First day?
Any first days at the salon at So Brooklyn? They have all the twos ready to set them up for success.
As an employee, you're still supposed to be
all the twos. So Brooklyn.
The what?
Any employee.
The twos?
You from Baltimore?
Today.
Any employee who works at So Brooklyn has all the tools to set them up for success for their day. So Rihanna, multi-billion-dollar lady.
Get on your Zoom,
Get on your Zoom. Why you got this lady out here with her hair looking all frozy?
She looked real crazy. And the comments were taken off. So I don't know if...
When I first
saw it, I thought the comments were there, but they are definitely turned off by the creator.
And who created the video? The girl?
The girl.
Yeah, sincerely, I can't pronounce her name, so I don't want to be disrespectful.
Because, Rihanna got like a beehive like Beyonce.
She has a navy.
Wait, but she got a part 1 and a part 2?
Oh, man.
If it's TikTok, it's definitely going to have a part 1, part 2.
It is. And she got the comments off on this one. But what makes you think I'm not just going to go to the next one and make comments? Like, girl. You tried it.
Well, I just want to say, I know being a Black woman in business is hard because they critique you in every under a microscope, like literally. I feel some people walk into the salon just to find the things to have negative feedback. So I don't ever want to feel like I'm not being that way, but like I just feel like there's so much resources. There's so many dope hairstylists around the world that she should be hiring to work at this fancy, beautiful place.
Yeah. And that's another thing, too, that I want to piggyback off of. Yeah. There are a lot of dope stylists.
Yeah, like who you hire.
There are so many of them. And it's like when I look at television, when I look at movies, I'm just like, we was watching Baps the other day.
Oh, my gosh. Shout out to
Kim.
Yeah.
Shout out to you because the looks, every single look
was fire.
Even the obnoxious ones were amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
And I'm just like, yo, could you imagine if they had that same kind of like our texture hair now, like our quality of hair now on them wigs back then?
They would be dope.
Man, they would have been busting. But my thing is we only know of Kim. Mm-hmm. We only know of her. And I'm pretty sure there's so many other people who are, if not as talented, better. And I have no idea who they are. Why? Because these multi-billion dollar productions and corporations are not hiring. They're not hiring them. They're not outsourcing. They're not looking for the best. Even when we do have our when we have like Essence and when we have Tyler Perry, when we have all of those people come in, we see the same makeup artist, the same hairstylist. And it's like, I'm not trying to, take no money out your pocket, sis, but give somebody else the chance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the way the industry works is not about skill at all. It's not about like being the best. Mm-hmm. And the industry is all about
who you know,
who you're comfortable around. Because as a celebrity, we can't just let anybody in a room.
Not we. I know that's right. We, because I am a celebrity. We just can't let anyone in here. Do you have a man? Do you have a man? No. You can't stay like here.
And it's weird for you to be a celebrity and then bring in somebody new.
Mm-hmm. Like, well, that's not their job.
Oh, what's who, what, when, where? Now they ain't gonna act like that, but no one wants to. Like you, when you see celebrities, put out there like, oh, we're looking for this. Mm-hmm. That's a scary. That's like, oh, something wrong over there. It's an indicator that something is wrong because you can't let everybody in the room. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And to put out like you can imagine
like a Boosie Mass Tech, because that's what Boosie do. If you see my ankle bracelet in Delta Airline Terminal B, Gate 54,
but the celebrity is not the one finding the people and I'm not saying, I don't think that's what it is.
No, it's definitely like the celebrities are the ones that can say yay or nay on a lot of things. So it's not just like your skill set. Like I don't know what's the qualifications to work in Fenty, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm sure
it should be to know how to do a silk press
or have a cosmetology license.
I think they could find.
It was a pop-up experience. She clarified in the second, so it may not be a standing there forever salon.
So now we gotta go in on the client because
babe,
girl.
No, absolutely not. I'm still behind the product because at the end of the day, let me tell you something, Miss Madame.
She said the salon
anybody comes
because the brand champions diversity and inclusion.
I guess
if anybody comes and anything is being represented by So Brooklyn, you're going to make sure that it is good from bottom to top.
Yeah, but
right. So even there's no but.
Yeah, but that's because I personally am going to make sure of these things. Right. But Fenty has a whole team of people that are
working. Which is
worse. Which is terrible.
Which is even worse.
At the very basic level, it should align with the brand core values, right?
But it was a pop-up.
I'm saying that. What? It doesn't matter.
That's a pop-up.
It doesn't matter because your company has standards.
And I'm coming out.
And who knows how long it is? It might be a pop-up for a couple months. They have pop-ups that last long. It doesn't matter,
I don't know.
right?
It could be for 5 minutes.
I'm saying that my products work for all hair, and it is fully diverse.
Well, guess we know they don't now.
But the thing is, y'all said the stylist said that she didn't have all the tools she needed.
Right.
It wasn't necessarily the products; it's the tools. Is all the tools Fenty?
Not if you need a brush.
The client is saying a little bit of both. She feels like the products also failed her, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't know because
but even before we got to the product, she didn't have the tools. You can't use the tools without the product.
I'm sure she had a comb. I'm sure she had a brush, and she had a blow dryer and a flat iron. That's all you need.
Well, I don't know, but there was something that was essential to it.
I know Fenty got all of that.
They need to have you at the pop-up.
There we
Duh.
go. But again,
that's
here
all
we
I'm trying to say, Rihanna. You know I love you. You know I love you, Rihanna.
Look now you love her after they ate you up 7 episodes ago.
I love you, Rihanna. I'm not trying to say nothing bad.
Both of them are
No. They are beehives.
No, I did say something about her. But it's cool. I say
both of them.
She said she felt like a chore and an inconvenience, and it was just a horrible time.
Well, I actually asked my client. No.
That's what the client said.
No, this is real. I asked my client the other day because she might be the client with the most hair that I've ever seen in my life. She has hair follicle, like multiple coming out of one follicle, right? Mm-hmm. And my assistant, who is new, was struggling. And, you know, luckily she is a frequent client. She comes all the time. So she understood the process of what was happening. But I asked her, I was like, do people usually get upset with you because you have so much hair? She said all the time. Mm-hmm. So if your hair is too coarse, if it's too long, and Jaleesa talks about this a lot, you will get some attitude for that.
But you shouldn't.
I mean, you shouldn't,
but I can't say that I've ever had a positive. I can't say that I've had more positive experiences with my hair in the salon than I've had negative.
Right.
Because as soon as I walk in the door, it's always an eye roll.
That people need to do better.
Yes.
Because if this is the profession you signed up to do, you know that people are going to come with different hair, different types, different lengths. And you got to do what you got to do.
Is one, me?
Yeah, because every time it's time to do my hair.
Let's not with this bus. Because you
like
to bring this bus out every
I'm
couple
just saying
episodes.
It's true.
Anywho, we're going to keep it moving. So what's the next topic? Since we
it's
just
actually a good one because
well, now that we're speaking on celebrities, because you just segued right into our next segment, which is standing on business.
Yes.
And in standing on business, we're giving you the tools and structures that you need in order for you to be successful, guys. Now, speaking on celebrities, recently a makeup artist posted Glorilla. Shout out to you. Yeah, Glow.
Yeah.
And she did her makeup for whatsoever event, but the makeup wasn't that great. Mm-hmm. And when she posted it, it was posted 2 years later. And Glow was like, I didn't even like that makeup. That shit was trash. Like, I wasn't even happy about it. So, of course, the makeup artist then responded and said, but you didn't say that when you were getting your makeup done.
And she was hired 2 more times after.
She was hired additionally after that. So it was like, you didn't like it, but you still hired me and you still came back.
Because she ain't the one hiring the people.
According to Los.
We just said.
And then Los kind of gave some insight because maybe they just wanted the same people. Even it was funny when he said that because in the video, the makeup artist was like, well, she always got the same hairstylist there. And she always had the same person doing her hair there. So, no, she said she always had a different person, doing her hair.
Okay.
So she was like, she didn't understand why it was always a different person doing her hair. So she was like, maybe there was something going on. But, she was like, if you didn't like my work, then why'd you hire me back?
Well, it could be because maybe Glow is like me. Like, she needs to try things at least 3 different times to know if I like it.
What was the reason for Glow saying that she didn't like her makeup?
I think because I think it was posted it.
And the comments.
The comments went a little crazy.
I think it was the comments.
It was about the nose?
Yes.
Was the one?
It was the point of view of the clients. Like, I mean, the internet. So everybody else was clowning the makeup. Like, they weren't saying that.
It looked good to me.
It didn't look bad, but it didn't look great to me.
But my point is, why does Glorilla have to now
disassociate?
Just like say I didn't like it anyway.
To be honest, I was looking at other videos and I thought that Glorilla was actually sticking up for the makeup artist, but then I come to find out that she was like, yeah, no, I didn't like it. I mean, I look at it as you have a rep to protect or you have a persona, and like if somebody did my makeup and everybody doesn't agree with it, I gotta go with the masses.
Not at all. Absolutely.
That's you. That's your
weird.
personality.
That's weird. And she's also a celebrity. So I feel like there should have been some type of,
conversation.
A conversation and even some grace on the internet.
Grace on the internet. Where is there grace on the internet? Girl, bye.
That's why Glorilla is Glorilla now, right? Glorilla is Glorilla now because like that Glow was a song to say, nah, y'all was fucking with me. Like y'all wasn't really appreciate me.
But
so
now
I need to show my ass and show y'all.
Why wasn't they appreciating her? Because her look?
She's from Memphis, because of the way she speaks, because of the music that she was coming out with. Like
it's not
her music wasn't.
Well, it was like. Well, I'm sorry.
It was like it was just it. I feel like when she came out, it was like, oh, it's another ratchet girl.
Yeah.
It's just another girl dancing on cars.
I mean, it is.
They also said because the comments,
it is. It is another ratchet girl.
You just be going off.
But it is.
The comments had also said.
But she's not because
her name is Glory.
No, because she did a whole 360. Like she got a whole, and this is just in my opinion, I believe that she got a publicist, so she knows how to speak now. Okay. I believe that she really took the time
but why she didn't know how to speak before?
Girl.
Right, because she's just a young ratchet girl coming up out of
because she's from Memphis and her accent is a little bit different and she says things differently. So I feel like people continue.
What does the word ratchet mean? Like, why ratchet though? She can't just
because you said dancing on cars,
twerking, popping ass.
Yeah, that's a ratchet girl.
That is associated with the word ratchet.
It is. Right. Someone that doesn't know how to speak proper English.
Ratchet. So now that she did,
the comments were saying that because I'm gonna spin it around. The comments were saying that she also posted the process, and a lot of people were like, "Why did you post the process?" Because the process of getting makeup is not pretty.
It's not pretty, no.
So a lot of times, even if you do post that, you speed it up or whatever.
Yeah.
So they were saying that like, why'd you post the process? We only wanted to see the end result. Maybe that would have made better. People were really on the side of Glow. They were really going in on the makeup artist, and they were like, it was 2 years later. What was the point? They were saying, like, it wasn't that good. Like, why did you do that? You waited now because now she's popping. So it was a lot of stuff.
That's what you do. You hold it.
Thank you.
You hold your footage.
Right.
Until the person becomes something.
So I can
and then
say.
You got that little good. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got that little clout.
Yes. I did Glorilla's makeup. I made her look. I took her from this to this. The other
thing is when you work with celebrities, you can post their stuff over and over. That probably wasn't the first time. That was just the first time it went viral.
Right.
Right. That everybody seen it. I mean, but the Shade Room and Neighborhood Talk, they always say this all the time. They never post information as soon as it comes out. They wait at least a day or a couple hours before they actually post like whatever information that they receive. Okay. So, and I don't know the analogy behind that because I'm like, if I get it, it's hot tea. Like I'm ready to go. But then I'm like, it does preserve all the other things that they have going on. Like you don't know what their social agenda
is. They got a whole bunch of tea.
Nah. If you post content,
I think the makeup artist.
You think she's standing on business?
She showed the process. She wanted to showcase her work, and then it just went left. Yeah. And then Glorilla took it all the way left.
Agree with that.
And told her,
I ain't even like that. Take it down.
Yeah, that's not nice. I don't like that. I don't know.
I mean,
she was really nice in her video too. The makeup artist. She didn't seem like.
No, she wasn't sassy at all. She was very nice. But
it's good that she be nice because then they can let her in the room again.
She's not going to be let in any room after that.
Because that's true. It might mess her up.
She's definitely going to be blackballed. I mean, either way, she's going to be blackballed now because she is. Regardless of if you are nice, if you're mean, once you have a viral video that's associated with something like distasteful, they're not going to want to go anywhere.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's when they want you.
Some people might still want to go and just be like, I just want to go.
Yeah, regular people, but we're talking about the celebrity.
Regular people is the one who pay.
Maybe that celebrity, but for the other ones, they gonna be like, oh, this is a young sweet girl that's coming up, that's showing her work.
There's celebrities that nice.
Yeah, it's people. It's insiders.
Me.
Yeah.
Bitch,
when you walk, I know that's right.
Hello.
You and Los. I don't know what Delulu Lane y'all living in.
I did some crazy shit before, and I'm just saying, there was people around.
and he's still standing.
It was people, and that's the other part. Even when they try to get you out the room, what's for you is for you.
Yep.
Ooh, I love
Y'all better listen to this glorious hallelujah message. Say it again.
Yeah.
What's for you?
Even when they try to get you out the room, what's for you is
for you. My mother said that to me all the time.
Yeah, that's why I'm still standing 9 years later.
9 years later,
knee deep
standing
in.
on business.
I'm standing on my business.
Yeah. I think for Glow, she was protecting herself though. Because the thing about with Glorilla, she can't not say nothing bad. She actually has to say something bad because it's the news. If she says something good, then it dies down. But if she says something bad, then it picks up.
Got it.
Right? And it's also true that if her makeup looks better than it used to, then she can't say that the makeup back then looked good. She actually has to say,
it progressed.
I hated that.
Oh, so this was all a tactic.
It's all a ploy.
It's a ploy.
That it's all a scheme that Todd got together with Candy for the bullshit.
Wait, what?
I'm speaking housewives. Those of you who get it, get it.
Bullshit. Say it one more time.
That bullshit. That's what Mama Joyce said when Todd was trying to scheme Candy and they still married. So she lost. They won.
So I think Glow stood on business.
Okay,
I think
that makes sense. You know,
so they both stood on
business.
They
both stood on business.
Their own business.
This is a
their
game,
own.
and you gotta play that.
You gotta
shit.
play the game.
You can't let
Love that.
This is why I might be.
But this is, and that's
like
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah,
I was going to say that.
I don't like games.
Excuse me. That's why this whole celebrity and that stuff drives me insane because I'm going to be me to the fullest extent. Like
take your ass out.
I'm gonna be out the room. I'm gonna be like Chris Brown. How you hating from outside the club?
Right,
I'm not gonna be able to get in.
I think not too long ago, Bobby Smurder had made a point to say he's not making no more music because they want the
weird.
Boys, they want them with the manicures
with the nail polish.
Then he said he's not paying his nails. That. So you got to stay true.
You got to stand on business. And I am going to stand on business every time. Like, no, you're weird, and I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Stand on that business.
What's the
and I'm going to be in the poorhouse, right?
Exactly. You might be shelved for a little bit. Yeah. But eventually.
You just can't.
Well, guess what?
No, you don't make your own
So
way.
was Malcolm X and so was Martin Luther King.
Y'all remember when Carisha
Yes.
Carisha was on the Breakfast Club and she was like,
Diddyland?
Yeah, huh?
No, go ahead.
Ooh.
Right.
It was Carisha and the other what's her friend?
Well, her ex friend?
No.
JT.
It was Carisha and JT
coming.
And they was on there and the girl was like because Jess Hilarious was talking about Carisha, right? And Carisha was like, but I like Jess because she a little spicy. It's like in the industry, you gotta like come at each other, at each other's neck, because that's the game. And whoever said the best, like you know, be cracking jokes and stuff.
Yes,
and whoever said the best joke, everybody's like, even the nigga got joked on. It was a good joke to be like, yo, that was funny,
right?
And that's how I go, right? So that's the game you gotta play.
So then I will actually be very successful.
So then how do I? So then how do? So how do I get it?
That's a fact.
How do I get in this game then?
Friend, don't worry. I work for the both of us.
I've never been good at roasting. Nobody just count me out. I lost.
I know. That's why I said, friend, stand behind me.
Your mama.
That's it.
Wait.
My kid, they already got it. I'd be like,
but there's a TikTok video about this. And the girl is like, she says, don't fuck with my bitch or something like that. And what you gonna say? Yeah, don't fuck with my bitch. Like that's gonna be you. Yeah. And I'm gonna be like, no, that's not what you gotta say it with your chest. Don't fuck with my bitch.
I don't know how to.
I'm gonna just stand behind me, friend.
I'm the nice one.
Just stand behind me. It's okay. I got us.
You get a business. You get a business.
Everybody gets a business. Just stand behind me, friend. I'm gonna get us. I'm gonna get us.
By the way, they was talking about her nose though, right? And it's real fucked up that as an African American woman that the reason why it went viral was number one, the angle, and number two, her nose. And
what did they say about her nose?
Negative talk around her nose. And the
I'm
shape
sorry,
of
I
her
missed
nose.
that part.
Because the thing is, the actual makeup job made her nose look smaller.
Okay.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
But that's sometimes.
But that's what
contouring
does.
And I think that was the part. Like,
did she get a nose job?
That's what they were saying. She like, I'm not changing my whole self for y'all. Y'all pay. I love my nose, and she had to like. in return, embrace her own beauty of her nose. And I think that's one of the reasons why I went viral in the first place. And, you know.
Yeah, black women.
So she had to, like, imagine, like, she had to do a lot to make that. Because people be like, oh, news, it only lasts for a day. It only lasts for a day if you do the right stuff.
Right. But I mean, they've been talking about her nose from the beginning. I think because she has a wide nose, you know, it kind of.
She got a real big nose.
I can't
speak. Her nose is so cute on her face.
Well, okay.
She do got a really big nose, and it's okay to have a big nose as a black woman.
It is.
You know what I mean? You can listen.
I mean,
I can't speak to it.
Like that's another
she got a cute little nose, so she can just sit down over there.
If your nose big, that mean I got more oxygen coming into my lungs. Like, I don't care about.
Well, I know for the black men, it's a little different when they say the nose is big.
What? Wait, what?
So anyway,
let's move on. So everyone wants 100.
No, can we?
I don't know.
Can we just stay on the makeup artist making these noses smaller?
Yeah, that's
why.
Because, like, why are we contouring our noses?
Because
of what?
Because of the Negropean entitlement that has been embedded in us for many, many years. We want to make sure that we look as non-black as possible. Next segment.
All right. So,
but they be putting the shots in their mouth to make their lips look like ours, though. So I think people just want what they don't have.
We do that too. Like, it's a crazy world. It's a crazy world, guys. It's crazy outside.
But it's more of a Negropean infiltration than anything.
This word,
I don't know. Is this a real one?
It is.
Okay.
It's a Jaleesa word.
Okay. Well, for the next segment, everyone wants 100%. And everyone wants 100, as you know. But the reality is that you're never going to walk away with 100 because the math is never mathing. So we want to just give you some tips on how we feel like you can get closer to 100%. And then we have this topic about, did your family support your decision to become a stylist?
Hairbrained_official. They posted a post that said, did your family support your decision in becoming a hairdresser? And the comments did not disappoint. I took a direct JetBlue flight to the comments.
Yes.
Now, for one of them might be, I know that one of them stuck out to you. Which one is the one that stuck out to you the most?
There was one, I don't remember. There was one that a girl said her mother-in-law, every time she used to go pick up her son, would hand her a help wanted ad, like from the paper, and would be like, here's the baby, and here's the ad, just in case you want a real job now.
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy.
What about you, Sha?
I love this because I always talk about my story and how my love. First of all, I love doing hair from a little girl. Being a little girl, I would do my Barbies. My mother said she would wake up with Vaseline in her hair all the time. And so I always took a liking to hair, but it wasn't until I went to a really, really dope salon and I knew that I wanted to be a salon owner just because I love the vibe. And my parents never, ever, ever gave me any grief over it. Like, they never, ever said I needed to go to college. They didn't tell me I need, of course I had to get good grades, but there was after high school, I pretty much was on my own to do whatever I wanted to do. And I remember I never looked at hairstyling and owning a salon as a job that stupid people do, because that's what some of the comments said as well. Oh, that's for stupid people. And a lot of people look down on the profession because they don't see the brain and there's so much science invested in this profession. You have to be skilled at it. You have to have some brain power and some smarts to actually do this.
That poses such a question for me too. Because now that you're saying this out loud, in Trinidad, when you take your, I guess whatever test that you have to take in order for you to know if you're going to go to a good college or not, they place you in certain standards and they're like, okay, so because you passed with these scores, you're going to be only able to do these kind of jobs. Doing hair, it's like lower level jobs. Ooh. It's not anything that's super productive.
Lower level.
Yeah, it's not administration. It's not a police officer. It's not things that are that's going to make you a lot of money. But now that I think about it, I'm if you are a hairstylist, you really do have to have some kind of smarts in order to be doing this. But then I think about it, do you?
Well,
you? Because people literally just look at it as you're just curling hair, you're just flat ironing, you're just cutting, but they're not thinking of geography. You have to cut this hair at a certain kind of angle in order for you to be able to make sure that this hair comes out.
Geography?
Is it geography? What is it?
No.
Symmetry? What is it?
It's not, but I was going to let you rock with it.
Wait, geography? I haven't been good at that.
Are you a hairstylist?
I might be. Bitch, I might be.
Lord Jesus. But I get what you
geography is the world. Guys, I haven't been good at that.
I get the gist. I get what you meant.
What is it? What's the word I'm looking for, Mike?
I'm not sure, but I was just I was flowing with you because I figured the people would get it.
You ain't right.
What's the word I'm looking for, Los?
Symmetry.
Thank you. It's symmetry situation.
Okay.
You got to make sure that you get it at a 90-degree angle in order for you.
It's a little
like we all in the same
boat. But that's a clip though. But that is such a good clip.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you meant geometry.
She did.
Geometry.
Yeah.
There you go. See, is that the right word?
That's math.
Geometry.
It's angles and acute.
Yes, you got to know that stuff in order to get the right cut. Is what I'm trying to say. Y'all was with me. I just took some time to get there. Y'all know I take my time.
Well, I never looked at the job and the profession as it being a low grade thing to do. But
y'all be getting money.
Older, no, it was never about the money. It was just, it looked fun. So, wow. It looked fun. And that's my spirit. So I hated school. I didn't like school.
Same.
I didn't do well. Like, I was just very much like, this is for the birds.
I do not relate.
But I
believe I was meant to be a talk show host. Like,
yeah.
In my report cards, what did you get? Because I know you got the same shit. Talk a lot.
Yeah.
My mother would walk into parent-teacher conference saying, so besides Julissa talking a lot, what else can you tell me? Oh, well, nothing. Her grades are great. Like, she's a little disruptive.
Yeah. So I would just say, I think these comments are hilarious. No one took hairstyling serious.
You're definitely in the minority. Most of the comments were people saying like, yeah, my parents did not support me at all. And then going in on the many ways that they did not support them.
Yeah, and I have friends who've told me the same thing. Like, you know, they knew they wanted to do hair, but their parents told them, no, you absolutely not. You have to go to college. But honestly, I think they chose the right path now because there's so many people doing. I would have never thought being a hairstylist and a hairdresser was like something like it was like a profession that just like slipped through the cracks a little bit. You know, it was like nobody was checking for it. Nobody thought about it, doing it unless you probably had a family member who did it and you learned the skill.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, like I did this because I wanted to do this. Now that they see the amount of money you can make doing it, then now it's better than being a doctor.
I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I loved makeup and I loved hair because my mom knew how to braid. Y'all knew I was Alicia Keys up until I was 18. I ain't never have nothing else other than braids. So I always would be like, Ma, you should braid hair. Like I would tell all my friends and I would always want her to like get people so she could do their hair. And she was like, I'm not interested in that. So I'm like, all right, well, teach me how to do it, bitch. So I could do this shit my damn self. And I never thought of being a hairstylist. Like I never thought that
it wasn't like something
that was
anybody
a thing.
thinks about.
So had my mom said to me as a child or even in high school, like there's another option other than college.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't never the kind of kid that wanted to be in school, wanted to do anything else. Like I went to school for early childhood education. I don't even like kids.
But you were in the arts, so you were supposed to just be on a Broadway show.
That too. Yeah. I mean, no, until I found out the diversities of that. Like it was a lot of things that I felt like I could have, if I didn't do this, I could have fell back on that. Like if I wasn't on Broadway, I could be doing hair. I could be doing something else that I actually enjoy rather than doing all these fake ass 9-to-5s that I went through, working at Selco Partnership, working for T-Mobile, working for who I work for now. Like I could have I could have just left. I could have skipped all of that heartache.
Because you knew what you wanted to do at a
right.
young age.
But had my family supported me and said, well, hey, you know, there is beauty school.
Well, you know what, friend?
No, because I'm not doing it now. I'm too goddamn old.
I can always train you.
Nope. Pass. Next step. I'm not doing it.
Did you have any interest in hair at all?
Not at all.
Right. No.
Not everything ain't for everybody. I knew I couldn't do my hair. I couldn't do my doll's hair. Nobody else. When I had my family member start doing hair, I was like, oh. Yay!
Right, I could have been doing makeup. I was really this close to being Aaliyah J.
Okay,
this close, but there was no support. The girls who are on YouTube, they know who Aaliyah J is. She is the original it girl.
I'm sorry, just a kid.
But the comments were hilarious.
Well, I guess we can just divvy that up to saying like, if you or your family member or your teen has a passion for doing something,
you should hone in
on it and support them in every way, in any way that you can, so that way they're not wasting time. You know how many liberal arts degrees is floating around,
right, for no reason when they could have been in here.
No liberal arts.
I don't know what a liberal art degree is.
Because you chose your passion, probably.
Yeah, that's what you picked when you
like general studies.
Yeah,
that's what we call them.
It was just
God, you got one? Damn.
No, I just
great, because you followed your dreams.
I just dropped out and bought a camera.
Right, you followed your dreams, and you decided to do something that you wanted to do for you.
Yes.
And that is all that's important. And I'm pretty sure you had not one, maybe two people who were like, man, you could do this. You could really do this.
Did you? You didn't have any support?
Maybe.
Maybe. That's not an answer. It's either yes or no.
That's a no. That's an absolute no.
I wouldn't say support. It's like, oh, you doing that? Oh, all right.
And that was it.
Acknowledgement. That's not even. That was
it.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Well, if you are,
that's how niggas in Baltimore be.
If you are looking for a community,
I feel like niggas in Bed-Stuy be like that too. I'm just saying.
That's a Brooklyn thing too.
They're like, yo, I see you. Yeah, keep going down the street.
Wait, but that is a Brooklyn thing because they won't support, but they'll be like, I see you. Mm-hmm. I see you out there getting it. Mm-hmm. And I want to say congratulations, but that's it.
Until he lined up with a celebrity, then everybody's all,
I was supporting you all the time
when you started.
No,
right.
It go like this. Well, why you ain't do that for me? I don't know why. I've been knowing you my whole life. Why you ain't do that to me? For me.
Because you didn't have it. Because the girls that get it,
they get it. Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah.
You didn't have it.
Yeah. Do what you love to do.
All I'm saying is
that is a luxury, by the way.
Yeah. If you're looking for,
that's another episode.
That is definitely.
It is a luxury to be able to do what you want to. And
I just want to say, if you're looking for a community or outreach and people to be able to support you, come on down to Everyone Wants 100%, where you can text us and you can email us at help, not yo.
We got cornbread, collard greens.
Right. I was just trying to get all of that out, and you guys about to go on the tangent of how it's not a luxury to follow your dreams. We get it.
Mike B does say that, but I want to touch base on that because it might be a little smidge of luxury because there are bills that you have to pay. People have children. So when you're in an industry like hairstyling is one of them, when you're building, it's not gonna be, you're not gonna be banking the first month, you're not
or the first year.
But you might.
You might.
In
now
2024.
Now,
2025.
So maybe now is not a luxury living out your dream.
It's
Can
not.
you say that?
No.
Would you? Okay.
No, it is not because I can tell you that from first view.
I think so.
I think it's a luxury to live your dream.
I think it's a luxury to.
I think it's beautiful, but I think
to sustain
is a luxury to successfully.
Yes.
Live your dream.
That's
and sustain it.
The other one is a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice.
Because remember how I told y'all we still shooting in the gym?
Swish.
Airball.
Aren't we all?
Right. Yep. We're not yet to Jim Jones yet. We didn't get to bowling. We're not there yet.
Bye, guys.
Later.